Hey, Optic. Nobody will know I just got here. Mwahaha. You're cute. So, what we're going to do is we are going to light some boxes on fire in a couple of minutes. Man, I was so tired yesterday. Holy shit. I didn't know I was as tired as I was. Man, I must have slept like 9, 10 hours. That's so weird for me. That's twice as much as I normally sleep. So I was like, dang. I slept long enough. I actually got to a dream state and could dream. Ugh, got stuff in my eye. I started feeling tired a few minutes ago. I'm like, no, I can't do that again. I can't put off a live stream again. It's weird. I wonder if it'll send a notification. Oh, there's one person. Oh man, kerosene smell. I can smell like kerosene from here. Oof. I am strangely tired today. Last night I woke up at like 4 in the morning. I was like, you gotta be shitting me. I sent invites to people, but that was like yesterday. I don't even know if they still remember they have invites, to be honest. I guess we'll find out. Did I? Oh, sorry, I'm still figuring out stuff. I'm not quite used to doing it on my mobile, so I haven't pushed all the buttons yet. But we'll light this up here in a couple of minutes. Because, I mean, it's cardboard, so I don't think it's going to last very long. Well, I don't know. There's some wood in there, actually. Sun's going down, or it's down now a little bit. Here in a couple of minutes, I'll set fire to it. Man, I'm hungry. Shit. Man, I have no idea what to eat, honestly. What odd holes in the ground? Like, yeah, there's like weird holes in the ground. I don't know what caused that. Look like the ground was stabbed or something. Is anybody gonna say hello so I know who's in the chat? I'll give everybody a couple more minutes and then I'll light it. I just don't want it to be all died out by the time people get here. That was from like a couple weeks ago. There was a lot of shrubbery and someone decided they were gonna wet the ground and set that on fire. I was like, shit. Oh, I forgot the water hose is still on actually. Hold on. Let's see if my plants need some water real quick before I go over there and wet their ground around the burn pit. Yeah, I might need a wee bit. Hey, John, how are you? Trying to figure out where the end of the water hose is at. Oh, found it. Oh, shit. I tripped over that. Gotta water some plants real quick. My back toy seems to be doing okay. I'm alright. A little bit tired. I couldn't put off the live stream again. Last night, like, it was weird. Usually I get about 4 or 5 hours of sleep. Sorry, I got a cigarette in my mouth. That's why I sound weird. But, I usually get about 4 or 5 hours of sleep. And for some reason, I slept like 10 hours. And I was like, holy crap. I feel tired again today. I woke up last night at like 4 in the morning. I'm like, holy shit, I missed my live stream by a lot. I'm glad you're doing good. Just in case the ashes go real far. Watering your bricks, they grow up to be stone. I'm just getting as close to them near the grass. Because some of the grass near the stone is, or the bricks are dead. And I don't want the grass to go up easy. They get really, really hot, so I don't want that grass to go up from it. Alright. Still poking it. Oh. Put a lot of water in jugs for the future. Probably should. But I had to make sure it's sterile water just so it didn't get gross. We put some water in jugs a few years ago, and like one jar or one jug ended up with some really bad colored mold in it. And I was like, ooh, ooh, there it goes. Hey, Christian, how are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. Ooh, that's getting nice. And we're keeping the water hose right over there just in case anything gets out of pocket. Shouldn't though, but just in case. Man, I can feel like heat from here. Whew. Got a few little ashes trying to fly around in the air. And it's so bright. It's like it's readjusting the light, the way the light's being seen in the camera. I feel like a mosquito's trying to get my arm. Oh my god, just finished a 12-hour shift. Oof. I live vicariously through you, Maura. I'm not that interesting to live vicariously through, but I'll take it as a compliment. 12-hour shift. Oof. Where were you at doing 12 hours? Whoa, that's a big piece of ash. All right, the camera's not picking it up, but it's a big piece. Meow, deranged. How are you? I sent some invites around the other night. I think most everybody forgot that there was invites because I fell asleep. Where in the world? Where are you in the world? I'm in Oklahoma. And where are you, Christian? Whew. Hey, Gomer, how are you? What do you mean, where are the bats? We do not have bats. Well, I mean, I don't know. We might have bats. I don't know. It's not something we encounter much around here. I know we got owls, but I don't know if we have bats. Oh, you're a trucker. Oh, that'd do it. Oof. I thought it was like 10 hours on and 10 hours down or some shit. Or is it 12 hours on, 10 hours down? I don't know. Oh, in Canada. That's like fire. That seems like a very counterproductive thing to like if you're an animal. Hey, Bushy, how are you, darling? Bushy slipped into the chat and I didn't see him at first. Apparently, we have new neighbors or somebody laughing over there through the woods. uh, 14 hours on in Canada and 10 hours off. I knew it was something close to that because I think it's kind of similar here. A friend of mine and my daughter's dad are both truck drivers. Let's see if we can kick some of this wood into the fire a little more. There we go. I wish I could cut up some of those and throw them in. I don't think our chainsaw is working very well. Plus, I'm sort of encouraged not to use it. You make one little snafu with a chainsaw and nobody wants you to use it again. It's not like I took off my leg or anything. Kind of wish I knew where my tripod was. Because someone had my tripod and then they brought it back, but it was missing the little part that holds on to the phone. A joke of the trade for you, Kitty. Wow. I am confused. I think I'm confused. Yeah, I could not drive for 14 hours. Oh my god. I'd go nuts. I gotta get up, move around. My feet could not stay in the sitting position for very long like that. Oh, so who's like, did I chop off? Okay, so here's what happened. So thankfully I was wearing baggy jeans, but I let my finger off the trigger of the chainsaw, and I went to rest it against my leg, and I thought it had completely stopped, but apparently it was almost stopped. So it stopped, but as it did, it snagged up part of my jeans and the teeth, and it left 3 like little tiny tear holes in my pant leg. And I was like, "Ooh!" and that sufficiently scared everybody a little bit, and they don't want me holding a chainsaw now. And that was like years ago. It was like 4 or 5 years ago. Bushi gives me the yeah. It was almost completely stopped. All that happened in like a split second. Like my finger was off, and I went to rest it against my leg to do something, and just kind of start to pull the pants a little bit. You're restricted. Dadgummit. Hey, when I had that mishap with the machete, nobody restricted me from using a machete. Well, you haven't done it since, so mission accomplished. True. Oh, my little cat, Socks. Hi, Socks. Hi, Socks. Come here. Come here. What's wrong with you? You always want petted. Come here. There you go. Come on, Socks. You're being slow about it. Come on. Come here. Socks, it's okay. Come here. There you go. There you go. Yeah, I've never had the urge to rest a gas-powered anything on my leg. I'm not so sure you should use a butter knife kill. Fuck you, John. That's terrible. And y'all are just making me feel bad. I shouldn't have told y'all. Meow. Hey, Socks. Oh, pretty little kitty. Yes, you are, Socks. You're a pretty kitty. Scroll. Well, I mean, I thought it had stopped, and I was trying to clear out some of the brush I had just cut, so I had to use one hand to do it. So I popped up my leg, rested the chainsaw on the leg for a second, and was pulling the brush out of the way so I can continue to cut. Scroll up a bit and read my joke of the trade. All right, you told me you were enjoying a few beers. John says he's an introvert, which I had missed that part. You asked me where I was. He said I'm a trucker. 12 hours is the norm. 14 hours on and 10 off in Canada. A joke of the trade for you, kitty. So it's not showing that you made a joke. Well, I mean, oh, I already read that. I saw you barely get back in the car at the parade. I mean, I barely got back in the car. What does that mean? Dropped in to say, hey, I just don't do many live streams anymore, but congrats on your votes. I'm proud of you for what it's. Oh, thank you, Gomer. You're a sweetheart. Lots of hugs. It gave me a lot of education. It gave me a lot of the stuff I kind of already knew. I knew the whole system was corrupt, but it gave me more of an inside view of how people are, what they do, and man, somebody asked me, "Are you gonna run for office again?" I'm like, God, I fucking hope not. Jesus, I hope not. It's an expensive shit show. And if it's all crooked and rigged somewhat, there's really no point, to be honest. You have no. I thought somebody in here was a mod. Are they not? Because on the back of StreamYards, I can't tell. YouTube won't let me tell my dirty joke. Oh, that's what happened. Um, Alright, it's not letting it. I don't think it gives me the option to. And highlight it. It says start a comment, put user in timeout or block, so it's not giving me the option to add you. Oh wait, oh I gotta add you on like YouTube though. That's what's wrong. I means I have to go inside. It's a booty joke. Hey Red Monarch, how are you? The world sucks. What are you getting into, silly cat? That cat is spazzing in the tall grass right there. Yeah, I'd have to go in the house and get my other phone or use the computer to make someone a mod in here, which I thought Boosh was, but I guess not. Peculiar. The sounds of summer. Are those cicadas? I think they're cicadas. It's right above. Tired as hell, working 3 jobs now in Pittsburgh. Fuck. How the hell does anyone have time to work 3 jobs? Holy shit, man. Oof. Kind of like I said, I wish these were cut up so I could throw them in, but I cannot. There's more over there that needs to be cut up and burned as well. Hey, Trap. How are you? Yeah, it's all right. Hey, Irish potatoes. 1 job on the weekdays, 1 job on the weekends, and a bartends on weekday night. God dang, when do you sleep, dude? Holy shit. It's craziness. So what you been up to, Trap? And where are you at, Potato? My doggy is cancer free. That's good. I didn't remember that your dog was possibly not cancer free, to be honest. But I am glad your dog is okay. My foot is itchy. I think an ant or a mosquito got me. Fuckers. Wish I had a tripod so I could set this up. A hotel in Houston. Nice. Hoping to do a big channel relaunch in January. Nice. Nice. I'm all right. I'm a little tired. I was supposed to do this live stream. Man, that bug is particularly loud. Holy shit. Good lord. But yeah, I was supposed to do this live stream last night, but oh man, like I guess I was just a weird kind of tired. Like usually I only get about 5 hours of sleep at night. But like I think last night I got like 10 hours of sleep and I woke up at like 4 a.m. and I was like, fuck. So I've been up since 4 a.m. chilling in an armchair. I am chilling on a metal bench we have here. Yeah, we had 3 of them. I guess we have 2 of them. There's one over there. And the shirt I'm wearing is old ratty as fuck. I think I'll be getting rid of it after this. Like, I did not realize that until after I put it on, but since I wasn't going anywhere today, I was like, screw it, who cares? I'm thinking about indulging my midlife crisis and like have weird hair. I made some elf ears. I don't know. I don't think they look very good because I didn't have the right kind of liquid latex to make them. But I made some elf ears. Might try to look a little weird, but I wanted to wait till it's cooler weather because, like, I don't know, when it's hot, like everything just melts off you anyway. So, oh, my eyes itchy. Yeah, I'm kind of sad we don't have more stuff to burn. I'm a little bit sad. I really kind of should like try to figure out what happened to the tripod because then I could just have the phone up there and I could just see the chat without having to hold the phone the whole time. Oh yeah, that's right. Irish potatoes isn't far from you. That's right. Get enough wood, I can just leave this streaming and people can just hear like, you know, summer sounds of the bugs and watch a fire. I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna eat if I'm gonna eat anything. Can't tell if I'm hungry or not. I think I might be. Let's move the bench a little closer. There we go. Be able to see it just a wee bit better. Maybe I could drag a part of that and have it partially in the fire. I think I might be able to. Cup of coffee. Let me see that. Let me see if I can post this. Phone up for a minute. I'll be right back. Ah, Socks has made her full circle around and back again. Hi, Socks. Whoa, it looks like we glitched out a little bit there. It told me I had no internet and then kicked back on. Cat's being silly. I think it's nice, just quiet, some bugs that aren't touching me, preferably, and a fire. And a suspicious cat. I'll be right back. Make sure this is okay. Ho hope so. Giving it a boost. He says I can't be a mod. It's not hard to do. If you see someone's comment is being out of pocket, like it gives you option of putting people in timeout. And also, if someone's trying to make a joke and it's not too bad, but YouTube's being uppity about it, it'll give you the option to keep it hidden or allow it. So it's actually quite easy. Do not worry. I was hoping that would stay heated up a little better. It'll be all right, John. It's all right. I also made Bushi a mod as well, although I don't even know if he's still in here or not. He visits so often, he might as well be a mod. It's deja vu with the cat again. Man, it got dark quick. Hey, sucks. Had to pet you, silly fucker. John, you'll be fine. You're panicking entirely too much over this. It's okay. I don't have to move that large bit of wood there. Indeed. When I went in there, I found out Hofcast was on. I was like, fuck. I probably should have checked, but I didn't know who all was going to be streaming, and I didn't want to put it off. Just do the live stream. You'll give it your all. It doesn't require a whole lot. It really doesn't. It'll be all right, man. I'm sure you'll do fine. He's blaming Raquel. Poor Raquel. He's blaming you because you weren't in here earlier. Raquel, you know you have the link, right? It looks a lot darker than it actually is. Raquel, you're so cute. I just got up, so yeah, it's not my fault. She'll teach you the ways of the Force, don't worry. Hi, Bob. That's my kitty. All right. The skews are out now. Oh, Bob. Yeah, I can't see her, but Bob plopped over and she's being so cute. I'm very confused by that question. Maybe I'm tired, but it's not making sense. When people like you come on, how do I say got to? I am confused by that. Hi, Bob. You're a pretty girl. Yes, you are. You're a pretty girl. Beautiful cat. Oh, the I something. That's a program that you have to mesh with this one. It doesn't work by itself. I'd have to install something called, I think it's Nightbot or something like that. And then you give it the command of I and then whatever and it does it. I don't have that program integrated here or at all. I tried it once and it just went really badly. Raquel's got it integrated into her program, but I do not. Yeah, it doesn't quite work. I do not have the Nightbot or whatever it is installed. Okay. Yeah, it didn't work because I don't have that installed, my guy. Meow. That fire is trying to survive. It's trying so hard. I don't know if that's a weird LOL or that's you just throwing your arms up. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna go see if my daughter wants a little bite to eat. I will leave this right here since it's very small and it's well contained and everything seems to be all right. So I will leave y'all here for a minute. So if Raquel is waiting, when I come back, I will let her on. But for the moment, I'll be right back. Apex. John says, I see the extra things. I do not know what that means. Ooh. An art auction. Cool. Yeah, I don't know why it's losing focus, but it seems to be. Hey, Ancient One. Hey, Insanity. It doesn't seem to want to burn this log much. I sent it to you in Twitter, I think. You can see I don't know how to do that. You'll be fine. You shall learn. Do not worry. I think I need to put some more kerosene on it because there's like, it's just being it kind of sprinkled a little out here, so I think the wood's not really that great for burning at the moment. So it might need some extra encouragement. Ooh, Nelly. You know, see, is it in Twitter or Facebook? Because I know I sent something the other night. I sent it like a night and a half ago. Because I did it in advance for what was supposed to be last night's live stream, and then I didn't do it, but it's the same link, all the same. So the last link that I sent to you should be it. Oh, don't worry, it's just me. Although that might be a reason to worry. I don't know. The neighbor saw fire. It might last night or night before, because like I was supposed to live stream last night and then I was asleep. So whatever's the last link is probably it, though. I didn't mean to worry you, but it was being contrary, so I thought some kerosene would help. Where was this? Ooh, the fancy area was on fire. Oh shit. That's wild.
Hello.
Hello. Let me turn the volume down a wee bit.
All right.
Private chat. Oh, hey. Hold on. I'm trying to. Okay, there we go.
Huh? The fire.
Oh, I didn't quite hear you as well. I was like, huh? I wish I had better wood for it, but like the wood's over there, like it needs cut up. I'm sad. It lasts longer than I thought it would, but like, you know, I pout.
Hey, John. Hello, Insanity. Welcome. Hey, Ancient
Yes,
One.
startling insanity.
Hey, Apex.
He's like, yes, how dare you, sweet.
Comments.
Don't worry, I don't do it often. Yeah, I sent like 2 or 3 people a link, but I can't remember who all it was. I think Tokyo Trucker might be one of them. I don't know who the third. I thought Boosh might have been. Maybe not. I don't know. Crap, we have a mystery person. I don't remember who I sent it to. Man, I about half killed myself cleaning the bathtub today. I say it because like I use vinegar to clean things, and there's not as much air circulation in that bathroom as I thought there was. So I'm like hovering over the bathtub, scrubbing the crap. Hey, banging gears. Yes, I've missed you. How have you been? Oh, and Sandy, yeah, I sent one to you. Okay, I knew I sent it to somebody. I was sitting there like, could not remember. Where you been, banging gears? Yeah, if y'all want to see sexy cars, you gotta. I know I need more wood, but the wood is like, it needs cut down. I don't have that. But yeah, if y'all like sexy cars, you need to go check out Banging Gears' channel for real. Got sexy cars everywhere.
I'm not much of a car girl.
If you saw these cars, you'd be like, ooh. He may not be able to get the stats on it, but you definitely be liking the look of it. He goes to car shows and films them, so it's all kinds of cool stuff. Back on nights now for the next 3 months. Woof. That sounds rough.
Graveyard shift, huh?
Yep.
Ah, Hoff is on.
Yeah, I noticed that after I went in and I was already streaming. I was like, fuck. My dadgummit. Try and encourage it. I prefer nights. I'm a vampire at heart. Oh my. You're gonna be start nibbling on people.
Oh dear.
Our dear and darling Raquel.
Ah. Just checking my messages and stuff like that. Ooh. This is good. Parrothead did a meme. It says every masterpiece, and there's a pic of Shrek and Fiona from Shrek.
Yeah.
Has its cheap copy, and it's Hulk and She-Hulk.
Oh shit. Love it.
That's good. That's savage.
That is awesome. I love it. Man, I am hungry. Like I wasn't hungry earlier, then I was like, maybe I'm hungry and I just don't know it. Now I'm like, oh, I'm hungry. Oh.
You know, I don't really see myself very popular as Sanity Welcome.
That's part of your charm, though.
You know, I just like to hang out with
It's
my
like people
friends and
being
have a
pretty.
good time.
We don't want people who know they're pretty. Oh, hi, Dankers. We have a little kitty cat up on the bench. Hi, Dankers.
Ooh, yes, s'mores. I love s'mores.
We actually do have some of this. Well, we don't have chocolate bars. We have like chocolate chips. But whew. Yeah, I think I'm gonna grab a snack. I am hungry. So I'm gonna blow on the fire. I'm gonna put this down. I'm gonna blow on the fire to kind of perk it up a little bit, and I will be right back. Make sure that the fire's in the center of the screen.
All right.
All right.
Let's see here. Has anyone seen the House of Dragons episode lately? I thought it was good, especially the dragons. Can't wait for episode 2 this Sunday. Oh, you don't have HBO? That sucks. Sorry, just catching up on stuff. Got so many notifications on my phone. Oh, cool. 32 Flavors of Nick Weiser is talking about the movie Airplane. That's cool. I Airplane from the 70s? I'm not really sure if it's from the 70s. Hold on, let me check. It says here it's from 1980. What sort of games do I play? Well, let's see. I having a lot of fun with Elder Scrolls Online. Um, let's see. I played. What was that game? What was the other game I played? Oh yeah, What Remains of Edith Finch. Lego games, Dragon Ball Xenoverse, which I really should get back into playing, so I can play with Mega Jetty. Played let's see, Sherlock Holmes, Crimes and Punishments, Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney trilogy, and Spyro.
Right on. It's getting so dim. It's having a hard time focusing on the fire now. I'll have to better prepare wood for next time. It's nice that it's not so bloody hot outside. God, it's been so horrible for so long.
I know, really hot.
Weirdly, apparently Odessa and Midland got more rain in the last couple of weeks than they have the whole year. I'm a little jealous of that. Of all fucking places, Midland got more rain than Oklahoma City. Are you shitting me? At least it seems like it. These frozen like chicken and biscuit sandwiches are fucking good. Crap. I'm on to something. Why do I feel like this is about to be a Boondock Saints moment? What's touching my feet? Well, it's a cat, thank God. It scared the shit out of me in the dark. I'm like, what is this? Out here we have tarantulas, not many, and they're not that big, but tarantulas, snakes, raccoons. I haven't seen possums in a long time, I must admit. There's always some kind of shit out here.
Possums, huh?
Not many, not in a long time. Raccoons might have run them off. The trash pandas are like, no, that's my trash. Oh, it doesn't seem like the pandas have really gotten into the trash much. They used to, they just have trash strewn all around. We'd find like the area where we drive in near the house, like covered in like paper plates and just trash everywhere. And I'm like, fuck. It doesn't seem to happen anymore. For a while, we had to kind of curb that by putting a cinder block on the trash can lid, keep little fuckers out of it. Worked really well. Sandwich is surprisingly good. We're in the flight path of two places where planes go in, so part of the environmental sounds is an airplane. Part of the flight path where Will Rogers Airport comes over this way, and plus we're not too far away from the flight path for Tinker Air Force Base. We're just a little bit west of the flight path for Tinker. Not by much, though. That biscuit's a little dry, but not bad, though. And it said it was a hot chicken sandwich, so apparently it's supposed to be spicy, but it's not too bad. It's like white people spicy. Well, it's got a little bit kick, but it's not too bad. Next time I'm gonna have to make sure I have my tripod. I think Chris accidentally left it at the neighbor's house. I forget what they were doing, but probably like computer related shit. He brought it back one time. It like didn't have the little thing on top where it holds the camera. So I was like, "What am I going to do with a tripod that can't hold the camera?" Oh, excuse me. And I think it went back up there, and I never saw it again. I'm not out here very often, so I don't usually need a tripod generally. So I think I've been without one for like 3 weeks or 4 weeks. I should probably at some point go get that. Well, because that way I could just sit here and just not have to hold the phone in my hand the whole time. I still have it at like eye level.
Right.
I don't know. If the weather stays this nice, I might even do this tomorrow night. A little fire going. Try to have it more prepared. I try to figure out how I'm going to talk somebody into. I think our chainsaw needs sharp. I do not know how to do that. I mean, I think in theory I do, but I haven't tried it. But it looks tedious as fuck. You gotta like file each of the little teeth to try to sharpen it. I don't have patience for that kind of shit. Like, that's a lot. I don't even know if we have gas for it even. So what are you up to tonight, Raquel?
Really nothing. Just chilling, and then I'll have to get up early in the morning.
You do?
Yep.
Why?
I have to because it's cleaning day.
Ugh. Well, you can clean in the afternoon. You can clean any time of the day and night, really. Cleaning when there's nobody else awake or around is like easier, I've noticed.
Has to get done.
Man, I hope that's a cat I hear. There's some kind of weird thumpy sound over in the tree line. I'm like, I hope that's a cat. It's like, ain't nobody got time to be attacked by a wild animal. Fine. Poor thing's losing focus. It can't see the fire anymore.
Ooh, pizza. I like to have some pizza.
Everybody's abandoned us.
Boo.
Oh, it jumped up to 3. Maybe the counting thing. Maybe the thing on here just counts badly because sometimes I'll see it like it'll tell me 0 people are in here, but I'll literally see like 3 or 4 people talking. Oh, now it's up at 4. See, it just acts stupid sometimes. Except those in League with Shredder. Oh my god, that's cute and funny. Yeah, he is wild. Like, he is the epitome of friendly but ADHD. Do you want to live stream on your channel?
Maybe.
Yeah. I think you're more enticing and my fire is dying. Oh, my leg. No, I mean, I guess we can see who all's streaming tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Bug getting. That poor little fire. Poor little fire. I'll have to turn the hose on and wet the area down a bit. before I go inside, just because I don't have fucking house insurance. Plus, we were surrounded by shrubbery and dry grass. Like, this would take out like this little area in like minutes. My daughter's frustrated with her schoolwork on the first day, although I see why.
Really?
Some of these programs, they ask stupid ass questions in a stupid ass way, and no matter how you answer it, you don't get a good grade. It's something called bright ideas, which it isn't a bright idea, I might add. Like, all right, so one of the ones that really just absolutely set my poor kid off, and I don't blame her, it makes me want to punch the computer. Is an art history question. Well, supposedly, it's in that fucking topic. If you go to a museum, what should you wear? A, comfortable shoes. B, dress code. C, some trendy colors or something like that. D, something else. And no matter what she picked, it seemed like a shit fucking answer. And they all seemed, a dress for the weather as well. And like, I mean, it was the fucking weirdest fucking thing. Like, it had nothing to do with art history at all. And then, yeah. So she figured, the dress code and comfortable shoes, which sounds logical to me, but no, those were the wrong answer, apparently. I'm like, what? I mean, it just asked really weird, out-of-the-box questions like that. And I'm just like, what the fuck is this? That has literally nothing to do with art history at all. And then, like, there's a couple other questions that were similarly stupid, with stupid questions and stupid answers. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck that part. Just go to do the part you know. And yeah, I told the teacher, like, yeah, my daughter is not happy with this type of stuff. What are you girls doing? We're not ghost hunting. We're sitting in front of a fire, although my fire is mostly dead now.
Hey, Optic Racer. Yeah, no, I would not. I would not ghost hunt. No.
Yeah, I'm not really down for that anymore. For some reason, the idea of that scares the crap out of me now. Things that didn't used to bother me now. So, yeah, I don't think that was really for me. But yeah, like some of the questions are just weird questions, and they're just even dumber answers. And I'm like, what kind of weird shit is this? Asking who painted what and like what that style is called or some shit. That's art history fucking questions. Not like what you would wear there. Another one was, if you go to the museum, what is one of the first things you'll do? A, touch all the art, which is a stupid fucking name. B, ask the director, I guess, of the museum, where or the least looked at parts, I guess, to see the parts of the museum or the art that most people don't see, I guess. See with some other stupid fucking. It's just weird ass questions. I mean, you'd almost think they were trying to give her a psyche evaluation, asking weird out of the box questions of what she would do than it is art history. Actually, I'm wondering if that is what that is. They're just trying to sneak some kind of IQ test in on her. Huh. Well, sometimes you ask people odd questions of what they would do for a psyche eval. I can't think of any other reason now that I think of it than they would ask these odd questions to see what she would do. It seems fucking stupid. Yeah, like I can go in there. Well, I should probably close it down. But say I can go in there right now. I can show you some of these stupid questions. I mean, they just don't make fucking sense. They're weird, like art history. So what does it matter? Like, I assume comfortable shoes and the fucking dress code because you're gonna be walking around. Like, I don't know why that fucking matters, but that seems to make the logical answers. That's what she gave, and apparently they told her that was not correct. And I'm like, apparently it was trendy colors. Just fucking stupid. I'm like, what? Who gives a fuck? But yeah, they frustrated her because and reasonably so, she feels like if you ask a question, it should be a logical question with logical answers. And when it doesn't, she doesn't know what to do with it. Nor do I. I kind of lose my shit too on it.
Hmm.
Yeah, and then I saw a TikTok video which I had to tag her in it because I was like, holy shit! Apparently, a lot of these charter schools, uh, especially if you've signed into your regular email on the same computer, they've been apparently there's been reports they've been getting into people's emails and their Google accounts, and if you have,
Ooh.
oh yeah, and these are kids, mind you, who are in these charter schools. And also, apparently, they might have the ability to access your photographs if you connect your phone to your laptop to charge it. And I
Not
was
good.
like, I think I need to figure out how to find out if they're doing that because I will absolutely just rip them a new one if that's what they're doing. And so, like, I basically warned, but I don't know if she has in the past connected her computer to this to charge her phone. I don't know if she has or not, but she was not thrilled.
I want to be either.
Yeah, someone got in some trouble because they had like some of the like they were like, why do you need to read these kids' emails? Why do you need to be able to see what sites they go to? That's not really your business, especially when they're not even like during school hours. It's like, so I definitely hope to find out. I don't know how I will find out, but try to find that video again. I can try to see what they did to figure this out and find out if the school did it too. Because I want to make somebody cry if that's the case. If anybody is going to be noticing through my daughter's things, it is me, not some fucking random stranger on the other side of the fucking computer. I don't fucking think so.
I know, right?
Don't want some stranger, some strange adult out there somewhere having pictures of my kid or whatever selfies or whatever the hell a teenager has in her phone. It's not their business. So, yeah. I'm better off teaching her myself. Although, I mean, I don't know necessarily a whole bunch. I kind of know what I don't know, but I can show her like biographies of certain things and like if pointed in the right direction, she can usually learn on her own pretty good. She was like salty that the neighbor's daughter, who's like a lot younger, seemed to be excelling in math really fast. And so my daughter's like, "Oh no, I can't." And so she went in there, and like a couple hours later, came out and said she finally figured out how to do algebra. And I'm like, "Holy fuck, really?" She goes, "Yeah, I finally figured out the trick, and now I got it." And I'm like, "Nice." Like I never got that far. Like I get the idea of it, but I just suck at math in general. So obviously, something that has letters isn't gonna make it better for me. So man, the part of environmental noise is ambulance sirens. Awesome. Now it's city sound effects. Can y'all hear that?
Mm-mm.
Can you hear the ambulance?
Oh, I just heard it.
Yeah, okay, it's getting a little closer. I'm assuming it's on 23rd. It's probably trying to figure out where it's going. Oh, okay. I think it's turning down sooner. Or not. Maybe there's more than one. What the fuck? Sounds like it's going around circles down there. It gets quieter, then louder, then quieter. Uh oh. I heard the coyotes. The coyotes are howling to it. Oh fuck. Coyotes are out. They're not far either. They're probably a quarter mile from here, give or take. Yep. All right, so I'm gonna hose this down a little bit, and I'm gonna bring my cats in the house because I hear those coyotes.
Okay.
They're
Yes,
they're
please
between
take care
here.
of the kitties.
Oh,
Kitties need to take
absolutely.
care of.
Of course I will. Hose this down a little bit. So but yeah, that ambulance siren got the coyotes all worked up. So now I know where they are generally. The river is about if you cut straight through the woods, it's about a little over about a quarter mile from here. So they have to be between here and the river. Oh, now the flame is trying to kick back up. This motherfucker right here.
Eh.
This is a bunch of bullshit. Like now it does it. Alright. Get my lighter and my juice, bring it in the house, and hopefully the kitties will follow, because a lot of times if I go in, the cats will follow me in. Alright, kitties, come on. Let's pack it up, bitches. Come on, Bob. Bob! Hey, yo. Jackasses. I'll leave the door open. They're gonna get you more and drag you into what? Fuck no. What do you think they are? Dingoes? Jesus. No. On top of it, I just won't let. I wouldn't settle. I wouldn't allow that. I was a kid. I was afraid of dogs. My dad told me if a dog ever attacked me, he told me what to do. Dog's on you, punch it in the throat. Punch it in the nose, punch it in the throat, punch it in the eye. Whatever you gotta do. But punch it until it quits.
It's like a shark. Just punch him in the eye. I think.
Yeah, I think you get them in the eye or the nose.
Right.
I think it depends. I mean, I think you want to avoid the nose if you can, because you don't want him to open his mouth and get that hand. But
right.
Yeah. But I mean, if you don't have a lot of options, you just kind of punch it in something sensitive. Go for an eyeball. That was my dad's advice for a lot of things. Just go for the eye. Let's see. Studio. All right. Let me try to figure out what I'm doing here. Come on. Try to go in this way. And yeah, there we go. Ooh. Sound awful. Okay. All right. Try to figure out how to back out of this. Oh, there we go. Okay. Meow?
Meow.
Okay. I do a little sound check there. Okay. Ooh. So my phone's trying to fall in the ashtray.
Oops.
Right. So yeah, schools are getting kind of insane. Like they're getting so strict about certain things. So they're
Indoctrination.
Sorry?
Indoctrination or something like that.
Well, it's sort of. there's they're so strict against it. They're making teaching like even certain parts of history hard to do. Anything that might be considered critical race theory is like not allowed. One teacher apparently, apparently a slight issue came up when she gave the kids a QRL code to allow them, like they would help them get access to the Brooklyn Public Library to look at ebooks. She did apparently, according to the article, she didn't even suggest a book. She just said that there is like lots of books they could read there, and she had to quit. I guess she felt forced to quit. And I'm like, so she didn't like the article didn't even suggest that she said anything like a book that might be considered like LGBTQ or critical race theory. And I'm like, oh wait, this is getting out of hand. What the fuck? Like, yeah, they're making it very difficult to even like teach certain parts of history because they have such a loose definition of what some of these things are. Uh, like the the CRT part, they have in Oklahoma the definition for it is so incredibly loose. You can literally like if you're teaching about the Underground Railroad, you could get fined technically. Like they're getting kind of crazy. I'm just like, oh shit. And the fine for that is $10,000.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm like, you gotta be kidding. Oh, and you can't get a GoFundMe, and they made sure that you cannot get a GoFundMe to get the money to pay the fine. You had to pay it yourself, and if you try to raise the money and you're caught, they'll fine you more. I'm like, our current governor is a psychopath. Like, I understand not wanting to teach stuff that might make kids feel bad about themselves and everything, or blame them for something they weren't even alive when it happened. But like, I mean, there are certain things about history you kind of got to teach, and not all comfortable, happy stuff. Some of it's like important, serious, bad shit. But yeah, so literally, oh, and also, technically, like, say, if my daughter went to school, like public school, I could, if I decided to go, I don't know how someone goes and checks out the library because, like, most times they won't let you go past the office. So I don't know how this is happening, but apparently some people are looking at the books, and if they find one that's inappropriate, they can, um, they can petition to have the book removed from the school. It only takes one person complaining to do it, and I'm like, I don't know how these parents are finding these books because, like I said, when I used to go pick up my daughter, I couldn't go past the office. So I don't know how they're finding books in the library. I really don't. But yeah, it's a whole mess. Like, and two people running for superintendent are absolute just. Oh, one is absolutely insufferable one way, and the other one's insufferable the other way. It's like, Christ. It's like both sides just give us the shittiest candidates they possibly can. Like, here, choose between this and a shit sandwich. Like, fuck. I don't want to vote for either of them. Today was voting day. I was like, you know what? It's all crooked. They're all crooked. It's all rigged. Fuck it. I'm not doing it. What's the fucking point? There is no good choice. One's less bad than the other, but it's still kind of psycho. I'm like, ugh. So I was do what everybody should do. Just try to teach your kids, the in between stuff the schools won't teach you. I don't want my daughter having some weird idea of what history really is and then go out into the real world and be like, oh, yeah, how embarrassing would that be? Can't help her with the math part, but the history part and whatnot, I could probably help her with. There's lots and lots of like documentary stuff on YouTube and everything. Exactly, Tokyo Trekker. You have a link, by the way. But yes, I agree. But we got April Grace. April Grace is a piece of shit. I want to tell you right out the gate, she's a piece of shit. She's a huge fan of Joy Huffmeister, which I told all of y'all she got in trouble a few years ago for campaign fraud, finance. Like, I don't know, it was like 4 felony charges or some shit. Her and like a couple other dickheads. And I'm assuming because her husband's a judge, and because I guess D.A. Prater decided to cut her a deal, her case just kind of disappeared in his office, and they had to drop the charges. So April Grace is no better than Joy Huffmeister, so she's a piece of shit. And then uh, Ryan Walters. Ryan Walters is the extreme opposite, and I do mean extreme opposite. Like, if you try to teach about the Underground Railroad, he'll try to have somebody fined. It's ridiculous. It is like, I thought the lefties would be a little out of, like, blowing it out of proportion at first when they said it's just equivalent of book burning. But considering the teacher felt like she had to quit because she gave kids access to the Brooklyn Public Library to look at ebooks and not even suggesting a book, just they were free to look through and see what books they wanted to read. I feel like that they may be right. They may be getting kind of close to the book burning. It might be. I hate to say that my party is a party to this, but they're overcompensating. Both sides are overcompensating, overcorrecting so hard that it's a mess. I can't in good conscience vote for either one of those. I mean, I know not voting doesn't help, but apparently voting doesn't help either. So, and even someone posted earlier around 4 or 5, encourage everybody they know to go vote because apparently they had an extremely low turnout for today. And I'm like, well, it doesn't surprise me. Everybody's pretty much given up. Nobody cares anymore. I mean, we care, but it's done us no good. No matter what we vote for, it's shit. We vote for one extreme or the other. There is no in between. Like, it's getting ugly. This particular election is getting ugly. Like, it's a little uglier than it was last time in June. There's more like hit pieces out. The other side is like, or the other opponents are putting out, like, sending out flyers talking mad shit about their opponent. Like, it's insane. One person was bringing up something that happened like 12 fucking years ago without even giving the whole story to the situation. It's like, oh my god. These people are fucking bonkers. I talked to my daughter's teacher though, and I was like, because my daughter just like, I hate the different programs. One's called Plato, and she does all right with that one. But the other one's Bright Ideas, which aren't very, because those stupid questions. So I told her that wasn't working out for my kid, and that she would prefer Plato, and so she's going to try to see what she can do to get curriculum. She's got like 2 or 3 things that are Plato, and the other ones are like some other stuff. So she's going to try to get it converted all to Plato.
Hey, Wait. Optic Racer.
Hello again, Optic. But yeah. And as far as some history, if it seems stupid or at least it looks like it's leaving something out, I will try to find what I can on it and fill in the blanks, because the school probably won't. Because Epic Charter School, which my daughter goes to, has been under a lot of scrutiny lately because apparently they did some stupid shit with millions of dollars. And I'm like, oh, fuck. But my daughter was already enrolled when I found out. And I don't know what other program to send her to. So I kind of left her in there. I just didn't mention during campaigning because it might not look so good. Because Democrats and Republicans are like kind of not impressed with what's going on. Apparently they weren't super careful. I mean, some of the blame should be on the parents too, but school's a bit in trouble because apparently they have like a fund, like each student gets a fund where they can get stuff bought out of that fund for them if they need it, like a laptop if they need it, which my daughter already has one, but like up to $1,000 each. And apparently people were buying, I don't know how many, I don't think it was many, but buying TVs, which I can sort of see if you need to use it as a monitor. I mean, I can kind of see that. But some were buying barbecue grills, and they were like, why is this even on the list to be bought? And I'm like, you're fucking gotta be kidding. So a bunch of money disappeared in there, and now Epic had to pay a bunch of money back. Like, it was a whole disaster. Like, 3 of the guys that are like in charge of the school got arrested. Yeah. And then I don't know if it was April Grace who's running for superintendent or somebody else, but some dipshit paid like $200,000 in bail money to get them out. And I'm like, oh, whoever bailed them out, they can not to vote for that group. But it's just completely bananas over here. It's an absolute disaster. Like, they just do not let sane people make it through. My daughter feels frustrated with it. I can't blame her. We're not even sure we really like the teacher that much. She hasn't really done anything bad. Just my daughter just kind of raised her eyebrow at her. She was showing her different stuff, like, all right, we have this program, this program, this program. Which one do you think you like? So my daughter says what she likes, and Lady goes, I think you probably like this much better. Let's sign you up for that. And my daughter just kind of looks at me like, why'd she bother asking? And she didn't say it, but you can see it in her eyes. She just turns and looks at me. She's, is she gonna choose for me? Why'd she bother asking? And I'm just like, oh, fuck. My daughter hates stupid questions and trick questions. Like, if you're gonna pick it for me, then fucking pick it for me. Don't ask my opinion. Me give it to you, and then you'd be like, well, how about we do this instead? What the fuck was the point of that? My daughter has very low patience for stupid, and I don't blame her. I think she gets it from me. I have a low tolerance for it as well. So hopefully they'll get her curriculum switched over to a program that's a little less stupid. She's like, I don't know how to answer these. I'm like, I don't know. They seem pretty stupid, hon. Just pick the stupidest answers you can find and see if it works. I mean, you're going to just have to play dumb for them, I guess. Art history. How the hell is art history going to ask somebody, well, what would you wear to a museum? Who gives a fuck? Oh my God. Dress of the weather. Is the museum outside? Fuck. I can get over some of those stupid questions I saw. If I got time after Edie, I can come on for a little bit, but I don't have a link. You don't? That's weird. I thought I did send that. Man, I'm feeling kind of weirdly tired. I don't know if I'll be on much longer, to be honest. Oh, what's up, Too Tall? How are you? We've been on for about 2 hours, and I'm just kind of meh, to be honest. We could live stream with you if you want, if you're in the mood to.
Well, me?
Yes, you. Yes, dear.
I don't know. I can't really stay up late.
Ah. No, that's true. Well, I mean, you don't necessarily have to clean early. You just get up and whenever and clean. That's what I do. It gets done.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sometimes I clean early. It depends if I've already been awake for a while. Oh yeah, I can share a screen to show you who Ryan Walters is. You might have a crater cam up and feed the raccoons. Oh, raccoons are adorable. That sounds so cute. I like that. A live stream showing cute little animals. It's hard to lose with that. That's great. Okay, so where's that jackass at? Is it over here? Is it over here? Is it here? Yeah, it's here. All right. So this young man right here, that's Ryan Walters. He's the one that's extremely bright. I don't know where one is for April Grace, so can't really show you who that is. But so this guy makes approximately $40,000 a year at what he's doing now. I think he's Secretary of Education, and so he makes $40,000 a year, but his quote unquote nonprofit, that adds another $120,000 a year to his pocket. That's quite a nonprofit right there. You're making that much extra. And nobody on the right seems to be at least be concerned of how weird that might be. Oh, and the worst part, to add on to this, by the way, is that he has thrown in his lot with our current governor, who's an absolute piece of shit, mind you. And that
I'm trying to see if I can make it bigger. And that right there, the idiot rubbing his eyes, that is our current governor. And this young man is a nitwit, is Ryan Walters. So this idiot right here is the one that has like lost millions and millions and millions of dollars in COVID money. And he had a shit ton of money to campaign with. The news media covered him more than anybody else. So he pretty much had it set up from the start. He even sent out a little poll to see what people thought of the other candidates. And me and like another one or two other people were like not even on the list. He made sure our names were not even on the poll when he had the poll taken. So that way people just went with the name they recognized. And then he said, oh, yeah, look at the polls. They're showing me in the lead. Kind of a fake it till you make it situation. Right. But it's such an insanely low, it was a low turnout during the primaries. And then, of course, a lot of the people who are independent found out they couldn't even vote Republican. They were pissed. So that made less votes. And this time they have even less voters turn out this time. Like, everybody is just so sick of this shit. I'm sick of it. They're sick of it. I'm certain he rigged I'm sure he rigged the primaries. I'm absolutely certain of it. I don't know what's going on with that. I sent all the evidence I could get. I don't know what's being done about it. I tried to call the lady to find out, and she didn't fucking answer. So, I don't know what they're doing. They're so bitch about 2020. I'm like, you need to worry about right now, motherfuckers. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's just lost their fucking mind. Ugh. Let's see, you should take a look at my page. It's really gone to the birds, I thought, with YouTube. So I started feeding the birds, and it's just gotten out of hand. I'm still hoping for a Bigfoot, although the other night during credit cam, we had a pipe bomb go off 2 blocks away. No destruction, somebody goofing off. Oh, I mean, living out in, where you can, it's kind of fun to be able to do that. Miami, Oklahoma had a riot at the jail the other night, and then an outburst of inmates setting stuff on fire. Really? Wow. I did not hear about Miami, Oklahoma having a riot at the jail. That's crazy. Miami, by the way, is like way north of me. I don't know how far. I don't know if it's like before or after Tulsa. I don't know. I've never seen it on the map, but I've never had to go there, so I don't know. But yikes. That's wild. Oklahoma's just a shit show right now. I'm going to be honest. Ugh. Our governor's such a fucking loser. I hate that guy so fucking much. Jesus. And none of our options are good. All the options that are left are fucking terrible. Something serious is going on in C-Pod, Miami jail. Damn. I wonder what's going on. I don't know why I'm not hearing about it. Like, the news doesn't seem to be covering it. Or at least it hadn't come across my feed yet, anyway. I'll have to look into that later. Man, I'm feeling tired. Oof. I might need a nap.
Are you sure? You go to bed now, or you're going to get up later?
Yeah, I might wake up at like 5 or 6 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
That would be so weird. But, I don't know. I don't get much sleep sometimes. Oh, yesterday I got a surprising amount. But, YouTube channel, News Now, Lisa, independent cop watcher, wild and crazy, but she gets the footage. Nice. Certainly be interesting to know about. News Now. I'll have to go check that out. Terrible. All right. Well, we've been on for almost 2 hours. I know we didn't make it to the even 2 hour mark, but meh. I think I need to get a quick shower
for a few minutes.
Oh, I mean, we can hang out after. All I do is feel like complaining right now. That doesn't make for really good TV. But yeah, I need to go take a scrub. I feel a little gross. My tub's cleaner though. I didn't realize how much I neglected cleaning the tub because it's not super noticeable. I guess for some reason, just the color of the tub. It's not like super obvious. It's not like white tub. It's blue. So
Right.
it doesn't show dirt as much. So I didn't realize how bad it was until I scrubbed it. I'm like, oh my God. I don't know how much soap scum there is, but I just don't want to go into it. But damn. And the walls, the shower wall. I was like, holy crap. But I feel like I got something done by it being cleaner. It's bluer.
Blue.
Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, you can tell this was like last time it was updated. It was like mid 70s, late 70s maybe. Oh, I'm in Oklahoma City, Rob. So yeah, Miami is a ways north of me. Like I said, I think it might be just like a little after Tulsa or before Tulsa. I can't remember. I think it's after. But again, I don't pay attention to that. So unless I've been there, I kind of might not know where it's at. Oh, and I found out the other night that the information I was given years ago that Oklahoma was the third largest in landmass was incorrect by a lot. And I'm like, fuck. I've sounded completely stupid on like at least 4 live streams. Oh my God.
Oh well.
Oh man. We're not even close to third. Like, holy shit. Maybe it was third largest in population like for its size. Maybe that's what it was. So I thought we were third for something like that. Although we're third for a lot of shit. Probably like meth, jail incarcerations. Oh no, actually we're number one in jail incarceration, I believe. Last I heard. We're worse than like just about anywhere else. It's a total mess here. Fuck, I hate this place. But not like it's anywhere else to go anyhow. But anyways, everybody. We love you all. I am in a tired, cranky mood now, apparently. But we love you all. And
Yep. I might do a live stream. I'm not really sure, but who knows?
all right, so go to her channel, turn on notifications just in case. And I'm sure we'll be around somewhere. But we love you all.
Meow.
Yeah.
Eat more pie. Yes, always eat more pie.
I do not have any pie, I'm afraid.
I got some chocolate pie in the fridge.
Fuck. That sounds so good. Blackberry cobbler sounds good. But yeah, I'm going to get myself worked up. I need to quit. So. I already ate something and it was surprisingly filling for being such a small little chicken sandwichy thing. But anyways, lots of hugs. We will hopefully see y'all around sometime tonight. Or she might. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Right. Later, y'all.
Yeah.
Meow.